Ask any St. Louis University meteorology student about Chuck Graves, and they'll all say the same thing. He's more than just a professor, he's a mentor. On September 8th, the National Weather Association honored Graves with their Lifetime Achievement Award. This is due to his contributions to the field of meteorology, both locally and nationally, through his innovation, research, and most of all, teaching. Graves arrived at SLU in 1992 as a researcher and professor of climate science. Since then, Graves has taught and mentored many successful meteorologists who have gone on to work with the National Weather Service and NASA, and also working in the emergency management and broadcast meteorology fields.
I see them as my kids, right? In many ways, the similarity between my kids succeeding and my students succeeding, it's very much the same feeling.
Within SLU's meteorology community, students consistently praise and seek Graves' mentorship and guidance. SLU meteorology graduate alumnus and current lead meteorologist at the National Weather Service office in St. Louis, Matt Beitcher, said Graves has a special ability to connect and communicate with his students.
Because he's just one of those rare souls who's just uniquely kind and generous with his time, and just a good person to bounce ideas off of. He always comes at things with a very level head, which is something that I have learned a lot from his example.
In April, it was announced that the meteorology program at SLU would be closing in 2029. This sparked Beitcher to reach out to 16 other SLU meteorology alumni to write a letter to the National Weather Association to nominate Graves for the Lifetime Achievement Award.
My first thought was he needs to be recognized, because one of the things about Chuck is he'll never talk about himself, and he's extremely humble, but the contributions that he and the Cooperative Institute for Precipitation Studies have given to operational meteorology, and then in turn what those advances have given to society in terms of advanced lead time on severe weather, flash flooding, there is nothing we can do to pay him back for that.
At the annual National Weather Association conference, Beitcher presented the award to Graves himself.
I am honored and so proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to my friend and colleague, Dr. Chuck Graves.
Graves, known for his humor, commented on how the award made him feel.
First and foremost, it means I'm old. Right? Because you don't get a Lifetime Achievement Award unless you're old.
But for those who had the opportunity to be taught by him, this award means so much more. Sarah Udine, senior meteorology and emergency management student, expressed her happiness for Graves, especially in the midst of learning that the meteorology department is closing.
I felt really proud and just happy for him in general, because obviously he does so much for all of his students. It was nice going to the conference and seeing him still get recognized and still get rewarded for what he's done for this department, no matter where it's going to be after it ends.
This news shocked current and former students and faculty from the meteorology program. In reflecting on the closure in his career, Graves said that while he is saddened, he focuses on what the department has accomplished. There is, however, a light at the end of the tunnel for Dr. Graves: retirement. What's next?
Grandkids. Well, and playing in my shop.
Beitcher and Udine wish Graves well in his future retirement in the coming years.
But being a meteorologist is a unique thing, because even though you retire, you never lose that passion, you never lose that interest in our field. Retirement doesn't mean the end of doing what you love.
Graves said that this award is a nice cap to his career, which he describes in these 5 words: people, passion, fun, learning, and friends. Reporting from O'Neill Hall at St. Louis University, I'm Evelyn Maruszak, the University News.